Hey you guys, it is about noon on Wednesday. I hope you're having a great day so far. Yes, it is noon on the exact same day that this video is supposed to be going up. This video was originally supposed to be a no brand makeup tutorial. However, when I started filming, I got about halfway into it and my memory card went weird. It didn't like corrupt, but the camera said it couldn't access the card. And this was like the third time this has happened. But usually it happens like right at the beginning of the video, no big deal. I just shut it off, turn it back on, everything's fine. I can film just fine. This time it happened right in the middle. So I had to stop, completely take everything off of my memory card and reformat it. I am hoping that that worked and now I can film properly without my memory card dying, because if it keeps doing this, then I basically need to replace my memory card, which I've got extras, but they're all in other cameras and I use them regularly, so I don't want to move them into this camera. First of all, if the lighting's a little weird, it looks really bright. Okay, that looks better. I thought my settings were off too. Okay, I look more normal now. Hopefully I just didn't like turn the whole video way too dark, but I'm pretty sure that's more normal. Okay, because you can actually see like my facial features. I do have my little backlight on for like the first time ever while filming, so we'll see how that goes. I figured this whole video is a hot mess, so I may as well try something different. But anyway, I don't want to refilm that whole first part of the video. I don't want to take my makeup off, so I'm just going to tell you guys what I did. First, I applied an illuminating primer. And then on top of that, I put a light to medium coverage foundation, like a tinted moisturizer type foundation. And then I also put on a crap ton of concealer because my face is breaking out really bad around my chin. So I have concealer on my chin, I have concealer here, concealer under my eyes, and right here on my forehead as well. So I have a lot of concealer on, and then I put some primer on my eyelids, which is like a little patchy right now because nothing went on top of it. And then I did my eyebrows with a cream-based eyebrow product, and that is pretty much like cream gel. So hopefully you guys are all caught up. That's where we are at. I was going to jump into my eyes first, but now that my foundation is all set, because it took me forever to back up everything to my computer because I had put Lightroom on my new computer, and that was a whole mess, we're going to go ahead and bronze my face. We are using a matte, probably a medium brown contour slash bronzer just to warm up my face a little bit, because this girl has not seen the sun nearly as much as I should. So we're just going to pop that in all the usual places. So it's funny, as you guys know, I talk about a ton of stuff at the beginning of every video usually, and all that is like gone, disappeared magically into the ether. So real quick, I want to mention my roots. See that like full 1/4 inch of roots I've got going on there? I bleached my hair on the 6th of March. It hasn't even been 4 weeks. Why is my hair growing so fast? So I need to do my roots again, and I need to decide pretty soon whether I should keep growing my hair out or chop it off. What's your opinion? Grow it out or chop it off? Let me know down in the comments below. I need some opinions because quite frankly, I don't care either way, and I have no idea what to do. So let me know what you guys think. All right, bronzer done. A little bit there, and then we're going to do a blush. I'm going with like a dusty pink kind of blush, very, very soft, nothing too loud, just to continue on with warming up my face, adding a little bit of life to it. I'm going to pinch the brush and just take that over the bridge of my nose. A little thing I love doing that when I want a slightly fresher or a more natural blush look. And then for highlight, I'm so used to saying brand names that I have to like train myself not to. I am using a liquid highlight and just popping it onto my ring fingers. And then just blending it into my cheekbones. Cheekbones. And then I'm putting just a tiny bit on the bridge and tip of my nose. Just a little bit. There we go. That is so pretty. Don't be afraid to mix liquid and cream products with powder products. You just have to keep in mind that you want to tap the products on rather than blending them in. Let's go on to eyes now. So the look I want to do for the eyes is bright. I was thinking pinks and blues, which I know isn't normally a combination that's seen on the eyes very often, but I do love it. Part of my problem though is I wanted a sky blue eyeshadow. Like literally this color of the sky on a sunny day. Like I wanted an eyeshadow this exact shade. I do not have one. I have eyeshadows that are teal. I have eyeshadows that are like primary blue. I do not have like a sky blue eyeshadow. And I'm like, okay, well that's a problem. So we're kind of going with a teal that's in that same like, has that same tone. It's just a bit more green. So I'm grabbing that. It's a very pale pastel. Hopefully this goes on okay. Just because I didn't redo my eyeshadow primer. So I am taking this from about the middle of my eye up at an angle. I know this looks a little crazy. Just bear with me. You guys know how these looks go. They look a little nutty until we get them done. And now I'm going in with a soft pastel like berry tone. It's not like a pure pink, but it's more of a berry pink. I'm taking that all the way from the inner corner up into the blue. This may look really familiar. This is kind of the same style I used before when I did some 4th of July looks, except I did it with red, white, and blue, and my eye kind of ended up looking like a tube of Crest toothpaste, which was not intentional, but honestly, I didn't hate it. But in this case, we're just working those pastels in. I'm just feathering out that pink and going back in with a bit more blue because I want that color separation to be pretty strong. I don't want them to blend together and turn into like a pink purple blue because that would be a totally different look. I mean, that would be a really cool look, but it would still be a totally different look than the one I'm going for. Okay, so I love this right now. My favorite color combo has been pastel pink and blue lately. And my whole Animal Crossing island is actually pastel pink right now with touches of blue, and it's so cute. Okay, that is so pretty. I love it. It may not be everyone's cup of tea. I will totally accept that, like right off the bat. I know for a fact there are people who are clicking off this video going, no, right now. And some of you who are going, yes, bright pastels. I see you. All right, that is pretty much it for the lids. I do want to grab a white shade and just pop that underneath my brow bone. You can also use a bone color or anything that would be 2 to 3 shades actually lighter than your natural skin tone, just to help those pastels pop a bit more. All right, I'm super duper happy with that. Now for under my eye, I'm grabbing a teensy tiny brush and I am taking metallic shades that are the exact same shades as the pink and blue I used. And this is what's going underneath my eye. I literally feel like I should be in a 1980s commercial right now. And I'm not hating it. I'm going to take that metallic blue just up to meet that pastel. Oh, I love that. Okay, and then I'm grabbing a bright like champagne highlight shade. You can totally skip this if you want. You can use a pink highlight. You can use no highlight. Totally up to you. But I'm taking a champagne and putting it over that pink and blending it. If you want like a specific color highlight and you don't have that color, put the eyeshadow down first and then blend a champagne highlight over it, and it will pick up that color as you work it in and you will get that highlight. I love makeup. Literally, if you just think of makeup as being art on your face, it's a lot easier to relax about it. So many people can get so stressed out about makeup, and this is the right way and this is the wrong way. And you know, there are things that look good and things that look bad and things that look better on, you know, different face shapes if you're trying to get a specific look. And you know, there's makeup that's more suited to different events. And there's makeup that's suited to different like applications and uses. But when you're just playing around, it's like, just think of it like painting on your face and have some fun. I got my lashes curled. I am going to go and line my waterline real quick, or my tight line, with a black eyeliner of mysterious origin. If you have tiny little eyelids like I do and you're doing super bright makeup looks, I highly recommend tight lining your upper lid instead of doing like a liquid liner, because if I did a liquid on top of my eye, it would hide a lot of that color, and I want as much of that as possible to show. So today I do not feel like wearing false lashes, but I do want a bit of oomph to my eyelashes. So I'm using a product I haven't used in quite a while, and it's just an eyelash primer of sorts. Hopefully it works. Okay, seriously though, if you had a white mascara, it would actually look really cool with this for a photo shoot. All right, and then I'm going in with mascara. Okay, I can't put on mascara and try and hide this, but literally any mascara you want works just fine. The one thing I don't like about primers, like mascara primers, is they tend to make my lashes look spidery. Like, because those look seriously spidery. I'm not a huge fan of that effect, but I figured I'd give it a shot again. There's a lot of products I haven't used for a while that I've just had sitting in my drawer, and I'm like, okay, I need to use this product. Try it again, see if I will regularly use it or just get rid of it. It also pulled all the freaking curl out of my eyelashes. So they're just kind of like sticking straight out now. Not a huge fan of that. Well, at least I know, and I don't need to keep it in my drawer anymore. Ooh, my forehead looks so dry. It's so bad. I'm like, moisture, moisture. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Doctor Who, but there was that one scene with like that stretched out like face skin thing, and she was just like, moisturize me. And that's what I feel like half the time. Okay, so eyes are done. I think they're really, really pretty. I'd probably like it more if I didn't screw up on the mascara, but that happens. And for lips, I'm just going to take a super bright pink lipstick and dab it on with my finger. Now this isn't just to hide the product, it's also to give it a more diffused look. Let's top that with a mysterious, slightly glittery, very glittery lip gloss. In this one, the glitter has a like duo shift of pink and blue. I hardly ever use it, but it's really pretty. All right, you guys, here is the final look. Sorry, this video kind of went off the rails and is a bit crazy, but apparently that's how my world has been lately. And when your world's a bit crazy, you have two choices. One, you can just throw in the towel, curl up on your couch with Animal Crossing and a blanket and say, screw it, I'm not doing anything else for the rest of the day, which I will be honest, that is an option I highly considered. Or you can turn your camera back on, sit back down, film a video, or what you can make of what's left of a video, and try and do your best to fix the situation. So I highly suggest, if something decides to be an absolute complete disaster today, take a little break, pick yourself back up, and try and find a way to make the best of it. Anyway, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this little disaster of a video. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every Wednesday and Sunday. You guys can also keep up with me on Twitter and Instagram, and the links for those are down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time, hopefully with a much better planned video and a cooperative memory card. Love you guys. Bye.